Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? Episode 8 of the Side Project Podcast.
Boom. Even though you got it labeled as episode 7.
Oh, well, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We know it's episode 8. Hey, man. Hey, this episode, if you're watching this episode by the time it comes out, the day that it comes out, it is the day before New Year's Eve. If you're watching it after the New Year, Happy New Year, man.
So for a lot of you who don't know, that's going to be December 30th.
Is that? December 30th. That's right.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, man.
Because we drop on Mondays.
Yeah. We come out every Monday. Let us know, by the way. I did a poll thingy on
You did
Instagram.
A what? You did a what poll?
Hey, I did a poll on Instagram, and I asked if people wanted us to do the show weekly, bi-weekly, or didn't matter to them, or do it every fucking day. That's literally what I put.
Okay.
And you, I don't know. I don't know if you saw. Did you see the results?
No, I didn't see the results, but I voted.
Everyone voted every fucking day.
Oh, nice.
Everyone voted every fucking day.
Nice. That's fucking dope.
That was
Appreciate
a joke,
that.
but so you guys were totally helpful.
Yeah, thank you.
And so I don't know.
All right, man. So,
But I just didn't know if we should do like maybe a bi-weekly thing, let more news come out. We talk about more things, let things happen in life. I don't know. We'll see. We may switch it up. We may not. We may keep it weekly.
do you want to dive into the open talk about myself right now?
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about you, man.
So I'm going to ask myself, how was my Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. Real quick. No, just I always cut them off. I know I'm still not going to change.
How was your Christmas, man?
My Christmas was dope, man. So a couple things. Apparently my family took note that maybe I haven't showered or something because they gave me a cologne. But it was really nice cologne.
It's the gym. It's all the gym that you be going to, man.
Yeah.
You be pumping that iron. When I pump that iron, it feels like I'm coming. I get to rush. I'm coming. Like I'm coming. That's not quite his accent.
Yeah, you fucked that all the way up. But
You get it.
yeah, you get the point. So they got me cologne, and they also noted my caffeine addiction. They bought me a Keurig.
I am not a caffeine guy.
Yeah, I am. So I kind of fuck what you're saying. Hey. But it's a really dope little machine that I've been wanting for a long time. I just haven't bought it for myself because I was waiting for them to buy it for me.
Like an actual coffee maker?
Yeah, but it's more of it's not a portable thing, but it's not like the old school where you put in the fucking filter, you put in the grinds and shit like that. This one, they have this little thing called pods and shit. You put it into the presser, it presses it, done in less than a fucking minute. So
yeah, I've never heard of that. I'm not a coffee guy either, so I don't really know.
A quicker way to get your coffee. But it's really dope. Thank you. I love my family for doing that. Just overall, I had tamales. It was real dope, man. So I had a good time overall. Yeah. So I want to change a little something because I know I never do this. But I want to ask, how was your Christmas?
Oh, thanks, man. So
Make
sweet.
you feel special.
So sweet, man. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Been pumping the iron.
Moment over.
Yeah, you fucked that up.
My Christmas was good. I didn't sleep as always. So I had a real fuck time with that and my insomnia and anxiety. But on a lighter note, it was fun to spend some time with family. For Christmas Eve, I went to my dad's house, spent it with my dad's side of the family. We had a good time. We had gnocchis. So, super fucking cool, super delicious. My stepmom made everything from scratch.
Yeah, because I totally wasn't invited to that.
Fucking A, were you with your fucking family eating tamales?
That's not the point.
That's right. And so that was good. Then Christmas Day, I went and spent it with my other half of the family, my mom's side of the family, and that was real fun. Had a good time, man. Had a good time with the family, man. Nothing too crazy, just nice, immediate family having a good time. You know, both sides, different days.
Did you get any socks, any new underwear, anything
I did
crazy?
Get a bunch of socks.
Oh, nice.
Which is great, man. As you get older,
you get thankful for this type of shit.
You're thankful for certain things. Yeah. Like, I'm thankful when people get like little stocking stuffers of like mouthwash or toothbrushes or toothpaste or any random shit.
I don't gotta go out and buy it myself.
I don't gotta go out and buy that. I'm fine with that. Give me that. You know, a lot of socks and stuff. You know, or
KY jelly.
Yeah, you never know. You never know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? KY jelly from grandma. Grandma's on top of it. You know what I mean?
She knows you're trying to pound it the vibes.
Hey. So this episode, man, since it's coming out right before the new year, we're just gonna touch on a couple things that happened over the course of a decade. Since it's a new decade, we're not gonna touch each other, but we are gonna touch on some subjects. Okay. And just a couple things that happened over 2019, mainly. Maybe a couple things thrown in there that happened over the decade. Since we're getting into a new decade, you know. Yeah. But man, I think it's been a pretty good. Definitely an amazing decade for gaming. That's for sure.
Yes. Let's dive right into it because you kind of just want to cut your talk short.
Oh yeah, a good year in gaming. For me, my highlights of gaming this year. have been Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Okay. I got a lot of these games I got into late, but Jedi Fallen Order is fucking dope, dude. I love it. It's a super heavy puzzle game though, and I don't mean like puzzles as in pieces, but like you got to move things and do things and
make shit happen,
like a puzzle game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a puzzle.
To get your shit going and to progress, and then and they don't hold back on shit. They don't hold back on anything in that game, man. They don't tell you shit either. They just dive you in, go, you find.
No little hints, no little highlights. Man,
like there's an area right now that I'm just going in fucking circles. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do, but I'm trying to get out of that area so I can get to. It's a red planet. I think it's called like Dathomir or something, or Dathomir. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Forgive me. But that's where you get the double bladed.
Darth Maul.
Yeah, the lightsaber.
Saber.
Yeah, the dual bladed lightsaber. Fucking cool. I want it. Stoked to get that. I know exactly where to go. I just got to get out of where I'm at, and I can't get out, man.
I know exactly where to go, but I'm just going to fucking circles.
I know where to go once I get out of that. I need to go to a different planet. I need to get out of there, man. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I talked about it on the last episode. Really cool. I'm having a lot of fun with that.
For me, it was Mortal Kombat for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Mortal Kombat, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, which we talked a lot about Mortal Kombat so far on this all the podcasts. Yeah. I think we mentioned
it's not because it's the only game that I'm playing, but
no, but it is. I think next to Smash Bros.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat's the best fighting game of this year. Did Smash Bros. Even come out in 2019? I don't think it did.
No,
I think it came out in 2018. Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah.
Come on. Where's the release date? 2018.
Yeah. Still came out in the decade though.
What was the end of 2018 though?
Yeah. So
December 7th, 2018. So it feels like it carried over in 2019. But I think Mortal Kombat and Smash Bros. Are the best fighting games of this year. We've already talked about it though, plenty of times. Mortal Kombat, the DLC, the lame DLC, not too into it and this and that. But I had a lot of fun with Gears 5 too. Still haven't played the story mode, the campaign. I have so many games that I'm playing
online
right now.
Shit, yeah.
I've been playing online, which is always fun, but I said it before, I'm super disappointed in microtransactions.
You know what's funny though? I'm glad you brought that up. You said you like playing online, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just apparently not with me, because I'm always telling you about the Halo, man. And you're just like, I'm busy.
Because here's the thing.
I'm playing with Mila, and it's just like you guys aren't doing nothing but just laying here.
I don't have my Xbox isn't in my game room. I got my PC and everything in my game room. I got a whole setup where I like multitask. I throw on a show while I game, and I'm super heavy on Overwatch still, super heavy on Warcraft still. I'm playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on my PC. I do have Halo Master Chief Collection on my PC, but they're not doing I don't think it's Xbox. It's not Xbox Play Anywhere, and I don't think it's cross-play between PC and Xbox. I don't think so for the Master Chief Collection. So if I want to play Halo with you, I got to play in my living room.
Yeah, so what you just basically told me was...
I'm stuck in my game room right now, man.
What you basically just told me is you had time to do all that shit. But yeah, so we're gonna move on from that. Yeah. But there's other games that I'm definitely interested in starting, which I'm gonna be late to starting into some of these games. Obviously, for those who have been playing them. But one that definitely caught my attention is the Sekiro. I think we were debating on how
Sekiro. I think it's Sekiro. I don't think it's Sekiro. I think it's Sekiro.
Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
They died twice, man. They didn't just die once. They died twice.
Because it's a samurai game. I used to be real big into those type of games and shit like that. So I'm definitely gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it does look pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
The Resident Evil 2 remake is on the list of a lot of people's 2019 best games because even though
it was an arcade heavy game.
Even though it was a remake, it's vastly different than the original. So that's why it's on a lot of people's list. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Outer Worlds is on a lot of people's list. Devil May Cry 5. Disco Elysium, which won a bunch of awards. Untitled Goose Game is on a lot of people, where you play as the goose and you terrorize the city and whatnot, or the town. And then, of course, Luigi's Mansion 3, Super Mario Maker 2.
I think that's a solid list.
On a lot of people's lists. And then, of course, Apex Legends, which I never got into. I tried it. Did you ever try it?
No, I didn't.
You never tried it?
No.
We got our boy Roger sitting in today. Shout out to Roger. Did you ever try Apex Legends?
Shout out to Roger with the ankle socks.
You've seen it, though, right? You've seen stuff? Yeah, show him your ankle socks, man. If we can get a shot of it. Maybe we can get a shot of it.
Those are girl socks.
Maybe we can zoom in on that.
Those are girl socks. He's very progressive.
No,
but shout out to Roger,
15 days of stocks. They're Star Wars socks. They're 15 days of stocks.
15 days.
You're trying to explain what?
Every day he wears a different pair. I thought they were...
They're for men. So
they're cut. They're low cut, right?
They're crew socks.
Ankle socks.
There's
there's both?
And they have the long ones.
Girl socks.
Yeah. So it's been, and then Death Stranding is at the top of a lot of people's lists.
Yeah,
not a fan. I mean, I've seen a lot about it, and I've watched a lot of videos about it, and I know what it is now. I still can't really describe the game though. But yeah, it's just not for me though. It's just not. It's not for me. It's not a game that's for me. I don't think. After seeing it, just not for me. So those are on a lot of people's lists. Definitely on the top of my list, even though it didn't come out this year or anything. But announcements for games. BlizzCon 2019 had a lot of cool announcements, in my opinion. Overwatch 2, Overwatch, man. I'm a huge Overwatch player. Overwatch 2 is coming out. New story mode. You can play a story, obviously, is what story mode means. New multiplayer modes and maps, and slightly updated graphics and everything. And here's the thing I don't understand, though.
How this part's going to work?
Yeah, you can simultaneously play with Overwatch 1 players.
I think that's a situation where you're just gonna have to have both games in order to do that.
No. That's what they're saying. You don't even have to buy Overwatch 2 in order to be able to play with Overwatch 2 players. Yeah, I don't know.
So
I don't
you just
quite
told me
get
I don't
it.
have to buy your second game,
Yeah,
but I
in
can
order to
play your
get the
second
features
game.
and play. Yeah, I'm not quite understanding. I think they're gonna put certain things. Like the story mode, you probably won't be able to play on if you don't own and have purchased Overwatch 2.
You better hope it's not like a microtransaction thing where they're just gonna charge you to play the video, like certain.
Well,
modes.
yeah, you're gonna have to buy Overwatch 2 in order to play. But I think they're gonna certain game modes probably won't be available unless you have purchased Overwatch 2. Okay. But as far as like other certain game modes, you can probably play Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2 players will be able to play together. I guess we'll have to fully see when it comes out. But to me, it's like, I'm not quite understanding, what do we even need Overwatch 2 for then? You should have just made it like an expansion or a DLC instead. In my opinion, I don't know. I guess we'll see when it comes out. But one thing that I do like that a lot of games don't do is everything transfers over, dude. Okay. Everything that you did in Overwatch, so you don't have to buy them again, you don't have to unlock them again. All your achievements, your skins, and everything that you've done, your competitive points and everything, all I believe transfers over, and that's fucking dope, dude. Because a lot of game companies are like,
make you start over.
Oh, you want everything, you gotta buy it again. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
World of Warcraft Shadowlands was announced at BlizzCon 2019, and I'm happy for it. I'm stoked for it. I know a lot of fans are divided with WoW and upset with Blizzard as a whole, but man, you're stepping into the afterlife. The Shadowlands is the afterlife. Sylvanas defeated Bolvar the Lich King, but did not kill him. He's still alive. And Shadowlands comes with 5 new zones: Bastion, Ardenweld, I believe is how you pronounce it, Maldraxxus, Ravendreth, and the Maw. You get a new player hub, or Oribos, the Undying City. And I don't think we've gotten a new player hub, like a home for everyone, both factions, since Legion came out with Dalaran, but it was like new Dalaran. I know you don't understand. I know, Roger, you don't really play either, but you do play Hearthstone.
Yeah, I know the lore.
Yeah, certain things you know the lore. Dalaran, but we've already gotten Dalaran. I believe it was in Wrath of the Lich King, so it was kind of like a reused. Yeah, they kind of remade it. Dalaran ended up somewhere else, but it's cool to see a final new player hub, like Shattrath, like Dalaran. I'm forgetting some. I know there's more, but I'm forgetting them. So it's cool to see a new player hub, a brand new one. New features are going to be in Shadowlands, and I'm stoked for them. Like the Covenants, you can align yourself with basically like a faction of the new zones, but it's different. They're Covenants. It's. I should have done a little bit more research to be able to fully explain it.
Some that you're going to talk about.
Yeah,
on your
like
podcast.
the actual way that they explain it. New feature for those that do play WoW know what I'm talking about. For those that don't, there are dungeons in WoW, and dungeons are like little instanced dungeons. This is what it is. You go into an instanced area, and you battle bosses and different mobs and this and that, and you work your way up to the final boss, and boom, boom, you get a bunch of loot.
Oh,
and
it's kind of like the towers in MK.
Yeah, and this one is going to be infinite. An infinite dungeon. It's Torghast, Tower of the Damned, and you work your way up, like he said, it's like a tower, and it's infinite. You just keep going and going and going and going. Yeah. I think that's fucking dope. They've never done anything like that. We'll see how cool it is once it actually comes out. And they're dropping the level cap down from 120 back down to 60, which is vanilla WoW. And I think that's really cool. So I'm stoked for that. I know it's not a 2019 thing. It's going to be a 2020 thing, but it was announced in 2019, and it made me happy, and it made my nipples hard like a witch's tit. Yeah, we're going to jump right into
best movies, man. Let's hit him with the best movies.
Fucking best movies of this year. We just wrote down like a list of some of the ones that are our favorites. And then some of the ones that we've seen, like a lot of other people talking about. You know what I mean? A lot of people talking and raving reviews.
Yeah. Let's run through a list real quick, and then we'll just talk about it. If you don't mind, I'm gonna take the reins on.
Go ahead,
this.
man. Go do your thing, man.
We have The Irishman, and again, this is not in any particular order.
This
is just we just threw up the list, but it's The Irishman, Endgame, Joker, The Lighthouse, Peanut Butter Falcon, Honey Boy, Us,
Ad Astra.
Ad Astra. There's Uncut Gems. There's Far From Home. There's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
And of course, there's probably tons more that aren't on people's list. And there's not just ones that came out in theater either, like straight to Netflix movies and stuff like that. I'm sure there's tons, and I can't think of a bunch right now.
Well, then you're skipping all the indies and all that shit. But this is just like the top movies.
But those are like the top that I googled this stuff, and I was looking on YouTube and Instagram, and a lot of similarities. A lot of people saying that in their list was these.
And I think this is a very strong list. I mean,
it is.
You want to talk about that could be a decade fucking movie right there. Is The Irishman, man?
Irishman,
fucking
for
amazing,
me, my opinion, and there's been so many good movies this year, man. But The Irishman takes the cake for me, man.
I don't think it takes the cake for me because there was just so many other ones that I liked. But it was definitely top 2, top 3. I want to say, for me. Yeah, there's just certain ones that hold a special place to me. That's why. But The Irishman definitely, and it's a smart fucking move what they did. They dropped select theaters and then straight to Netflix.
Yeah.
There was none of that waiting around bullshit.
Pacino, De Niro, Pesci. Sebastian Maniscalco, the comedian, got a role as Crazy Joe Gallo. Harvey Keitel is in it. Anna Paquin, I believe that's how you say her name. Oh man,
it was definitely a star-studded cast. For me, favorite characters is definitely going to be De Niro.
Yeah,
I've always been a huge fucking De Niro fan. Yeah, but it's just crazy to see his progression and how it went on. Like it went from my truck breaking down, which if you haven't seen it, you should have seen it by now.
People complaining that it's too long. Shut the fuck up.
It flies by.
It does. It's such a good movie. If you're not, look, I'm not trying to clown on anybody or anything, make anybody feel bad. But if you're not interested in watching The Irishman, or you find yourself watching The Irishman and you're bored, there's got to be something wrong with you.
Yeah, your attention span.
There's got to be something wrong with your attention span, man. Because that movie's amazing.
No, and honestly, and I know not every type of movie is for everybody, but seriously, just what went behind this movie, how they filmed, everything was just fucking great, dude. Like the settings, they got the cars down, the looks, everything was fucking amazing.
And we may never see
another one with those legends on there, right?
Those legends in the same movie again, man. Not
at least not in that same capacity, but just because they're getting fucking old.
They're getting old, man. And then of course, Pesci hasn't done a movie in a long time, dude. Which he specifically didn't want to.
Pesci's always Pesci, though, man. This
may be the last thing he does, man. But fuck, dude, this movie.
That's definitely a decade. That's definitely a decade-worthy closing movie, 100%. But for me, agree or disagree. For me, number one, just Joker.
Dude. I could see we could do a whole episode on The Irishman, man.
Yeah,
fucking amazing, dude. Yeah. Endgame was a top. But I will say real quick, honestly, Endgame is an amazing movie and it came out this year. But I'm not bullshitting with you guys, man. Infinity War was better. Endgame is amazing. Don't get me wrong. And it's a great wrap up to some stories. And it was a fucking amazing movie. Don't get me wrong, dude. But my opinion, Infinity War was better.
Yeah.
And Infinity War was a better part, man.
A lot better.
Yeah.
Then I haven't seen these movies, but I'm definitely just because I love Shia LaBeouf, man. I definitely want to get into Honey Boy and Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah, I hear nothing but amazing things, dude. Yeah, nothing but amazing things.
He's a dope actor. A lot of people try to say that he went off the end on some shit, but that's just because they don't understand. Dope, man. They don't understand what's going on. Yeah. But he's a dope fucking actor. These are and I like more. I don't want to say dramatic movies, but I like actual. It doesn't always have to be about guns and shooting and this and that.
Yeah,
and action, nonstop action.
Yeah, these are like real shit stories.
Like this. Yeah. I love shit like that. That's why I love watching them, man.
I saw that Us was on a lot of people's list. I haven't seen that movie. I have it. I haven't watched it yet though.
It's like a chick flick, right?
No. Us is Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele's. It's like a horror movie. Us. I'm bringing it up right now for those that are just listening. Us. I haven't watched it, but everyone says it's an absolute amazing movie. But I haven't got into it. I've seen a couple things. Some of it doesn't appeal to me. It just doesn't look interesting. But Tony, our boy Tony Chavez watched it and he said it's worth the watch.
It's worth the watch.
It's worth the watch.
The guy who streams everything.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tony.
streams.
Legally, of course.
Far From Home, great movie. I don't really need to talk about Spider-Man Far From Home. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is big, what is it? Like hype around that movie. And I don't think it was
that great.
I didn't watch it, so I can't comment on it. But my dad did watch it, and a lot of other people watched it. My brother watched it, and a lot of people were saying super big hype, didn't deliver. Didn't quite deliver. Have you watched it, Roger?
No, I heard great things about it though.
Yeah, I've seen mixed reviews.
Yeah, honestly, I stopped watching those a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was one of those things, kind of like Ocean's 11 and this and that it just fucking went on. Now, don't get me wrong, they're great fucking movies, but these like the newer shit that's dropping out, I'm not that big of a fan on, to be honest with you.
Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler. I believe it just came out. I think it came out on Christmas.
I want to watch it because I love Adam Sandler.
I really want to watch that, dude. Yeah. I really want to watch that and Ad Astra with Brad Pitt. Where he goes up into space. He's got to go to Neptune to find his father that supposedly died, and this and that. It's fucking dope. The Lighthouse with William Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. Man, that movie's getting raving reviews, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out then.
And it's in black and white, and it's what is it? The ratio is it's filmed like old school style, dude.
The frame that they shot it in.
Yeah. Like the ratio that they shot it in. It's an old school ratio, dude. Like fuck, what was the ratio?
Well, because they were trying to set the time, right?
No. It's a 9 whatever. Fuck, throw it up. 1.91 aspect ratio. So it's shot like it's you
just
know
the
what I'm
way
talking
they're
about?
focusing in.
Yeah,
on
it's shot different. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, man.
And if you're watching the movie,
35 millimeter black and white
it.
film. It's dope, dude. I think it's cool. I've seen lots of things about it, and I really want to see it. On top of everybody's list, rounding it out with the last of the best movies is The Joker.
Oh fuck yeah! Woo! Yeah, they did. Oh yeah,
phenomenal. Man. We've talked about The Joker like a motherfucker, dude. We don't need to talk about that.
It definitely was a top movie though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But still, just to round this out, Irishman takes the cake for me, man. Takes the cake. I'm super excited to talk about this. Best shows of 2019. And there's so many shows, though. So many streaming services. We've talked about it a million times. There's so many shows. We're probably missing a massive amount of lists of shows on here. But definitely, I'm sure at the top of everybody's list, the Baby Yoda show.
Yes.
Which and the Mandalorian on D+.
Shout out to you, Chaz, and somebody else that convinced me to get Disney Plus so I could start watching it and kind of keep up with the podcast that I'm doing. But yeah, dude, I fucking love it, man. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I just hated how bad of a fucking cliffhanger chapter 7 ended on. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow, as of this recording, tomorrow. But when you watch this episode, it'll already be out. Only eight episodes, right? 8 chapters.
So tomorrow's the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, chapter.
Man, I'm not ready, dude.
They're already filming the second season, so
they're filming it.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, dude, they'd be stupid not to get into a second season. I think fucking Mandalorian brought a lot of fans back to the fucking Star Wars.
Dude.
Star Wars.
Yeah, because this last trilogy
base
was very disappointing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. So the Mandalorian, to me, again, my opinion, the Mandalorian is better than a lot of the Star Wars movies.
Trilogy.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to say as a whole, but just out of this last trilogy that came out, they fucked up.
Netflix killing it like always with The Witcher.
Oh, I fucking
if you haven't seen The Witcher,
man, that's another big.
Critics gave it a bad review, but the audience is giving it like an amazing review.
Oh, the critics don't know shit because sometimes they don't watch it. They just talk shit to talk shit.
Yeah, exactly. Who are you? You know what I mean? Yeah. Who the fuck are you? Witcher's amazing, dude. I like it. I think it's fucking dope. Yeah,
good shit.
I like stuff like that.
And I like how
man.
it's not all fucking dark and shit, but it touches into a little bit of everything. But it's fucking good. I fucking
love it, dude. I think it's dope. And if you find yourself getting bored, just keep going. Keep watching it. It fucking picks up.
It slows down an episode. I think, what was it, 2 and 3? But it jumps back up.
Yeah, I think even in the beginning, episode 1 is a little slow in the middle.
It's because there's a lot of I think it's just because of how it was set up and
it's not just based on The Witcher.
Just a foreshadowing shit.
Yeah, they don't just focus on The Witcher. They focus on like everyone else too. You know what I mean? Stranger Things was on top of a lot of people's list.
Ah, fuck yeah,
of course. Hopper ain't dead. Hopper's alive.
Which I was gonna be fucking ice cream scooper. What's his name? Steve or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I get his names fucking mixed up, but I was gonna be Steve for Halloween.
Yeah.
Ended up being something else.
Barry Barry is on top of everybody's list. It's an HBO show. You guys should watch it. If you haven't watched it, it's about a hitman who is on a job, has to blend in, and finds himself in acting classes and ends up liking the acting classes and wants to do the acting, but he's still got to be a hitman. It's dope.
We were talking about this earlier. How when you brought him
Bill
up,
Hader. Bill Hader is who plays Barry.
Fucking
he was in Superbad.
Yeah, he was fucking Superbad.
Yeah, he's in a lot of shit. Chernobyl. A lot of people are talking about Chernobyl being on the top of their list. It's an HBO show. I think you can watch it on Hulu if you pay for it, or you can just pay for the HBO thing. I haven't seen it. Has anybody seen it?
I have.
No.
You've seen it?
It's really good.
Yeah?
If you like history and shit, it's a really, really
I
good
hear
one.
it's really good, dude.
Nice.
It's a trip like how the government try to cover shit up.
Oh yeah.
A show that you guys need to watch is You. We talked about it when we went out to eat last week.
Okay. I still haven't got into it.
It's on Netflix. Season 2, as of this recording, comes out today, I think.
Okay.
Season 1 is out on Netflix. I'm telling you, dude, you should watch it. And Chris D'Elia, the comedian, he's in season 2.
Okay.
But for anybody that doesn't know, I think a lot of people looked over You. That's the name of the show. It's called You. What would you do for love? For a brilliant male bookstore manager who crosses paths with an aspiring female writer, the question is put to the test. A charming yet awkward crush becomes something even more sinister when the writer becomes the manager's obsession. Using social media and the internet, he uses every tool at his disposal to become close to her. Yeah, so close. Get close to me, baby. Even going so far as to remove any obstacle, including people that stands in his way of getting to her.
Nice.
It actually came out in 2018, but the second episode comes out today, so it's 2019. The first season is set in New York. The second season is set in L.A. Fucking dope show. I'm telling you, watch it.
So
dude.
what is that? You said on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
So I'm getting scrambled though because I'm missing a lot of these shows. Like you guys said, The Boys is on Prime and all that, right?
Boys. The Boys is dope, dude. The Boys is an extremely dope show. It's a superhero show. It's like what DC should have done with their characters to separate themselves from Marvel and everything. Man, it's like a Roger got me into it. Yeah, he's the one that got me into it. I had to get Amazon Prime. From my stepmom. I link the profiles and I get it for free and I reap all the shit. Now I got Prime Video and Amazon Prime. Shout out to my stepmother for that.
You know what it is? I'm a little cheap to pay for different streaming services. Like I had somebody that was shooting me their Hulu information.
Yeah.
You know, a little login, little passwords and shit. Which I'm I guess oblivious to certain technology or certain things about it. I didn't know that it was fucking showing you where you log in and shit, right?
Yeah, it gives you like a base.
She would ask me, "Oh shit, you're in Santa Monica and shit like that."
Yeah, because it'll email her, man.
That, I didn't fucking know that.
You
but
gotta log in.
Yeah. So shout out to her. I'm not gonna put her name out there and shit like that. Yeah. But if you, because I know that you watch, if you wanna shoot me your Disney Plus information, give me your login, user, all that. You could text me and all that. We'll figure that out, and then I could get Prime, and then I could watch The Boys.
Watch that. Hey,
yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, if you watch The Boys, you'd love it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dead serious.
I'm trying to watch The Boys with the boys.
With the boys.
If you could do me that favor. And
keeping with Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Dude, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
I haven't got into it. Just like I said, I haven't been able to get into a lot of these shows. I feel that I'm missing out. So.
I'm going to look it up. We're going to read to you the synopsis for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It came out in 2017, but I just started watching it. So for me, it's
2 years late, but okay, go ahead.
There's 3 seasons out, so I don't want to look at certain things, spoil it for myself. But The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel has 2 or 3 seasons out on Amazon Prime right now. It's the late 1950s, and Miriam Midge Maisel has everything she has ever wanted. The perfect husband, 2 kids, and an elegant apartment in New York's Upper West Side. Her seemingly idyllic life takes a surprising turn when she discovers a hidden talent she didn't previously know she had. Stand-up comedy. Excuse me, sorry. The revelation changes her life forever as she begins a journey that takes her from her comfortable life on the Upper West Side through the cafes and nightclubs of Greenwich Village as she makes her way through the city's comedy industry on a path that could ultimately lead her to a spot on the Tonight Show couch. It's an amazing show, I'm telling you. It's really cool, dude.
Yeah.
It's intriguing. It's impelling. I find myself honed in on it. it's interesting. They really did the 1950s justice, dude. 1950s New York. Okay. They really did it justice, man.
So is that what you like it though? Because it's like New York based fucking.
No, not even. Well, yeah, kind of, but also because I love New York. Yeah, but it's really cool. I mean, like everything, dude. The way they dress, the way they talk, the way they act, like just everything. It's really encapsulating, dude. It's amazing. It's a really good show. You gotta watch it. Amazon Prime's killing it with certain shows as well. I think they're getting pretty up there. Good Omens is another one. Good Omens is another good show. On Amazon Prime.
Like I said, probably I'll be making the switch soon. Depends if she's mad at me or not at the time. But
let's get into this week's cosplay of the week.
Yes, this one is brought to you by none other than myself. Not like it was me dressing up or anything like that, but just real quick. Talking about the cosplay community and all that, doing this, the whole reason I found this guy was because of Joey Red Hood .22, which I started following a while back, and he was actually one of our cosplays on a previous episode. Yeah, he was. But they cross-reference each other a lot. But this guy in particular is Nashville Knight, and obviously Knight, he takes after Batman. Yeah. Does a lot of Batman work, which is cool because he does other shit in there. There's a fucking Robin Hood in there with them. They, different cosplayers and shit like that. They link up. So maybe another one of those would be one for another week.
Just Robin.
Yeah, Robin.
Just Robin. Yeah, Robin or Red Hood.
Yeah. So
but Nashville
Knight. Yeah, we'll throw him up so you can follow him on Instagram and all that stuff.
Really sick cosplay, dude.
Yeah.
Super sick fucking cosplay. I really dig it, man.
Yeah, which trips me out, man. They sometimes do a better job than the big fucking studios and shit like that, right?
Super sick, dude.
Maybe they should hire those guys.
Yeah. Hey, man, something that I wanted to touch on. Speaking of stupid shit that happened. Happened throughout the year, man. Something that I came across, dude. Mm-hmm. While you're getting that ready and pulling that up, another stupid thing that happened throughout the year. Did you guys hear about the people that want to ban clapping?
I haven't heard about that.
They want to ban clapping, dude.
Why the fuck they want to ban clapping for?
They want to ban clapping because they say that it triggers anxiety and everything. Like if you're at like a concert or you're at something else or like a show and you start clapping, it triggers. How about this?
Stop being so fucking sensitive.
Don't go if you have those kind of things. Like that's what they are. Like people are gonna clap at a concert. People are gonna clap at certain things. They're gonna clap for out of joy, out of whatever. Do I even need to explain this?
Yeah. I don't think you do.
Like I suffer from anxiety. If you watched episode 6, we did a whole thing on mental health. But you're gonna make a whole world ban clapping, just like Massachusetts trying to ban the word bitch. We talked about that.
I guess
too.
Too Short can't go there.
Get the fuck
What's
out of here.
What's my favorite word? Bitch. So
yeah,
I found the fucking clip,
dude.
and somehow got 42,532 people to like this shit. Which
stupid shit.
So he's a Dallas-based rapper. His name is Mo with 3. So Mo 3. Yeah.
Here, just play it. He gets shot, and this is what he does.
Hey, man, fuck that. Come on. How ass nigga just pulled through here? I'm good. Nigga just shot me in my hand, grazed my back. Man, I'm good.
But then you follow that video up with "fucked up my night," which you just said it didn't. You just said you're good.
It was just this is what I'm talking about. Like stupid people in general, and then stupid shit in hip hop. Like this is hip hop. This is dumb shit that happens in hip hop. Like we gotta change this. You don't need to look hard and be hard all the time. Mm-hmm. I'm so hard. I'm hard every day. You know what I mean? I eat my cereal with a gun in my pocket. Like what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Flexing that hard.
Nobody gives a shit.
Nah, not even just that. I don't think you want to be putting your fucking business out there like that, man.
Look, and first of all, if you get shot, go to the hospital.
Your first priority should not be picking up your phone and seeing how many likes I could get out of this situation.
Go to the fucking hospital, guy.
Yeah.
Go get your shit. Which also says to me, he says he got shot in the head or the neck. Who knows? Mm-hmm. I'm going to go on record and I'm going to say it was a graze.
It was a graze.
I mean, there's a lot of blood there. You're still going to get, but I don't think I don't know. Don't quote me. And I'm not looking it up because I don't care that much. I don't think it went in his neck or his head and came out or anything. I'm gonna guess that it was a graze by the way he was talking and acting and everything. Who knows though? Certain things like that happen. Your adrenaline goes up. You can do things sometimes that you wouldn't.
You don't feel shit till after. But
hey, guy,
Go get checked out.
Go to the fucking hospital. And then you're contradicting yourself too. I hate that shit in hip hop. Like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm good, dog. I'm fucking good, dog.
Yeah,
and then at the end,
shit.
fucked up my night. Well, then clearly you're not that good, are you? You're not that fucking good, huh?
Yeah, I just think people need to stop doing so much shit for likes and all that.
Stop
man.
it, dude.
That's what
are
that
you
is.
doing, man?
You wanted to put that out there because you knew it was gonna spark something going, some conversation going.
You know
on.
how people do like donkey of the day or donkey of the week or whatever?
See, yeah, that's
I don't want to. I
yeah.
hate Charlemagne.
Yeah.
Fuck Charlemagne.
Well, he's the
I'm
one
saying
who's-
it right
he's
now.
the
Fuck
one
him.
who started it, but-
that guy.
Yeah.
That guy annoys the shit out of me.
But but we're pretty
don't
much
care.
gonna tell you, he does a donkey of the fucking day or week or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that do that, but I don't want to do donkey of the day or donkey of the week. I want to find a different name for it. You know what I mean? Like asshole of the day. You know what I mean? Or stupid ass of the day. You know what I mean? So like idiot of the day. You know, or idiot of the week. I guess it would be week because we do weekly episodes. You know what I mean? Like fucking. Stop it. You know what I mean? Like this chick.
Do we
too.
need this?
This chick. We can't play the audio because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But this woman hit a camera in her cleavage as a part of a
I
stunt to
seen
raise
that.
awareness about breast cancer.
I don't know how
right?
you're raising awareness.
So she goes
to
out
that.
in New York. She's showing her cleavage,
There you
man.
go with that New York shit.
She's showing her fucking cleavage, right?
Uh-huh.
And then put a camera in there to capture how many people are staring at her cleavage. What the fuck? And then she's like, oh my God, look at all the people that are staring at my fucking cleavage. Well, no shit. Right?
Oh my
You guys get
God,
what I'm
dude.
saying?
Yeah, I'm looking at the video. I know I'm not looking at you guys, but it's just fucking ridiculous, man.
How is this to where...
And then you do shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
yeah.
I don't get the concept of how this is raising awareness for breast cancer. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? That she's
it's like
showing
whole
all the
thing-
people
it's
that
like
are
that
looking
whole
down
fucking
at her
thing
breasts.
that they did with the
Secretly filming people who checked her out.
no.
Dude, this kind
Hey,
of
that old
stupidity.
man was just like, hey, I want to see some titties.
See, look, she's purposely going out,
Yeah. Flaunting her tits.
flaunting her tits, and then going, look at everybody that's looking at me, and then posting it and going, oh no, it was for
Social experiment.
it was for
raising
breast cancer.
awareness.
So you're gonna tell me, all right, so if I go out into the world, take my balls out of my zipper,
Hey, because nut
Right?
cancer's the thing, man.
and put a camera next to my balls, and then go look at everybody looking at me like I'm a piece of meat, just looking at my balls. What the fuck is this? And then I put it on YouTube and go, oh no, I did this experiment to raise awareness for testicular cancer.
Hey, you could do that though, right?
You know what I mean? No, I did it for testicular cancer, you guys.
Yeah,
People go, oh my
equality.
God, look at him walking around with his balls out. No, you don't understand. I'm raising awareness
For my sack.
testicular cancer right now. That's why my sack is out.
Oh man.
What the fuck are you doing?
It's
What the
just
fuck
it's
are you
just
doing,
it's just
dude?
stupidity, man. Again.
Fuck out of here, man.
But we'll see.
Fuck
We'll
outta
see what
here,
other kind
dude.
of dumb shit this new decade brings in.
Yeah,
if we're
man.
still alive towards the end of
Hey,
it.
man. So we're gonna wrap this episode up. Man, well, not really. Actually, it hasn't been the greatest year for me. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Hasn't been the greatest year for me. I've had some ups and downs, but I don't really do New Year's resolutions because I hate when people are like,
New year,
new me. No, it's not.
Same old
No, it's
bullshit.
not. If you wanna make changes, you don't need
I saw a fucking meme about that. How somebody goes, every year you guys buy the same, every tax season you guys buy the same shit. A man in a car, and neither of them work by May.
Yeah.
Because it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Like you got everybody makes a resolution and drops it with a month in, 2 months in.
Here's the thing with resolutions is New Year's resolutions. I think they're dumb because new year, new me. I'm gonna make changes this year. If you wanted to make changes, you don't need a new year to make those changes.
You don't need to wait till Monday to start
look,
that
Everybody,
diet.
look at me. I'm gonna zoom in on me. Hey, buddy, girl, just do it. Just do it. You don't need a new year to be a new year, new you. Just do it. Could have been 6 months ago. Could have been 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Could be today. Could be because you could do new year, new me, and 6 months go by, and then in the new year, you're still the same you. You're still the old you. Hey, just do it. Could be any day. Could be any time. Just do it. Just do what you got to do. You don't need a fucking excuse. And half these people don't make any changes anyway.
No,
Still the same shit.
But I definitely
Still the same
think,
shit.
I think there is some shit that I want to go towards this year. Besides obviously growing the channel and shit like that. I want to buy my bike in 2020. That's my goal.
Yeah.
I'll say that. It's not so much a resolution like, oh my God, I'm gonna do all this
Yeah.
and go on a diet, which I kind of am, but I'm not gonna say that. I want to get my bike this year, dude. Yeah. I want to, that's a goal for me.
He wants to live life, almost dying every day.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. Not everybody has a sack big enough to ride a bike. So there's that. But no, honestly, it's a real fucking it's a good experience, man. I like I said, I think I brought it up. I took the course, etc. Passed, so I just got to go get my actual licensing through the DMV. Yeah. But that'll be a goal for 2020 for me.
That's cool, man. Yeah. I just want to, again, it's not a New Year's resolution or anything. It's just happens to be that it's a new year. It's coming up. But just even going forward, I mean, even the last 3 months I've been trying, I just want to make changes within myself, man. Like, to be honest with you.
You took the humble route. I didn't.
No, I'm being serious. Like, I just want to make changes with myself, man. I want to make changes within my mental, because a lot of people, if you watched that episode, you saw that, I have some things going on. And I'm suffering from some things. I want to tackle those things. I want to get on top of those things. Hashtag don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. The first step is talking about it, figuring it out, knowing what you got, making changes.
Hashtag play Halo with your friends who are online.
Exactly. And I just want to make changes within myself, within my mental. I want to figure out more of, about myself. I'm searching for certain things. I'm figuring different things out in my life. I'm taking different paths. I'm trying different things.
So like all bullshit aside, you know what helps with that? Doing shit that makes you appreciate your life.
Yeah.
Ride a fucking motorcycle, man.
No,
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. No, just look. All I'm gonna tell you is at least fucking try it. So when I get my bike, you could jump on and shit.
No, man.
Try it out, man. No, like in all seriousness, all jokes aside, the reason I say that is because I had to start doing shit. Like again, working on myself, doing things that I didn't do before or didn't have time for, made excuses for. I went after and I started doing certain things that kind of gave me a rush that made me appreciate what I have.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Maybe not necessarily riding a motorcycle, but start a class, start doing some shit that's for yourself, that's gonna help you. Be like, damn, all right, I'm accomplishing little things and it'll help you feel better, man.
I wanna grow this channel. I'm contemplating on doing more with music again, and but just the biggest thing, man, I lost a lot this year. Within myself and just around me and things, and I just I have a newfound appreciation for people and family and for the things that I have, and I just want to change within myself as a person. I want to grow bigger as a person and grow this channel. I want to try different things. I want to try new things. And just things like that, man,
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Since we got Roger here and he's sitting on the couch today, but he does have a mic. Roger, you got anything you want to say, man?
But like a New Year's resolution, I think it's like Julio said, goals are better to set than saying I'm going to do a New Year's resolution.
Yeah, and you don't need it. You don't need it to be a New Year's resolution. Just make a goal and try to achieve it, right?
You know what could be a goal for him? Get him some socks that go above your fucking ankles, man.
Why are you hating on R2D2
What the fuck you
for,
doing
man?
with that, man? Get him some pants that aren't so fucking tight.
Everybody that's tuning in, man, Happy New Year.
Thank you, guys.
Hope you guys have a great year. Let us know in the comments your favorite games of the year or the decade, favorite movies of the year or the decade. We didn't touch on music. You want to know why? Because there
wasn't much interesting
in music, in my opinion. You know what I mean? There wasn't anything going on. And music fucking sucks right now. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Hip hop fucking sucks. I don't listen to it. It's fucking whack. You guys are whack. Making a bunch of fucking songs about nothing. So we're not touching on it. But best movies, best games, best shows, best whatever. Even just a nice highlight about something that you did this year that you're happy about or looking forward to going into the new year.
I'm gonna bring it back again. Going back to that person that I was talking to about that account, I'm being serious. You're gonna feel real good about yourself when you give me your username and your password, so I could go ahead and log into Disney Plus and I have to pay for it no more.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm gonna end that.
I hope everybody has a happy new year. Hey man, hey, thank you guys for even though we just started this like 2 months ago or some shit. So it's not really like
podcast of the decade.
Thank you for the year.
Like
thank you for the year. But thus far and going into the new year and going into 2020 and moving forward and whatnot, we want to grow this channel. We want to do more. And we really appreciate everybody, man. We really do. Like seriously, like no joking, man. We appreciate everybody that's following, everybody that's subscribing, interacting, sharing it. Each and every one of you. It means a lot to us, man. It really does.
Shout out to the wonderful people that are picking at the episode, and it'll bring up certain points, so I know that you're watching, but you're not telling me that you're watching all that. Like, like all jokes aside, we definitely appreciate everybody that's been with us. That
man,
that's gonna watch where the channel's gonna go. whether it's on YouTube, wherever you may be listening to it. We're just excited, man. It's something new that we started this year, and it's something that we're gonna keep going forward with.
Yeah, man, it's gonna.
And hopefully we'll be doing like a end of the decade, fucking, still doing a podcast.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. We got some real cool guests that are coming on. We got repeated guests that are gonna be coming on throughout the going forward, and it's just gonna be real cool, man. And we thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. It really helps us out with the algorithms on Instagram and on YouTube. If you're looking for us as a whole, you can follow us at the Side Project Podcast on Instagram. If you're looking for Julio, you can find him at
G_Escobar_90.
Yep. And if you're looking for us, if you're looking for me, my bad, you can find me at IG Hates Chazzy. And we appreciate you guys from the bottom of our hearts, man. And we hope you guys have a great new year.
Thank you guys.
We're out.